Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to G Bear's Off-Grid Ways, a homestead in the desert. And this is June 12th, 2020. And I placed my order for a water delivery for next week. So, like I said, I'll be doing a video on that when that comes around so you can see how that's all done. And I should have enough to last me until then. I've got about 500 gallons right now. And I don't use that much water except here for the garden. Got to keep things watered, especially with the way the dry heat's been going, and the winds. The winds are blowing again today, and boy, those winds blowing across this soil just dry the top of it off really quick. But my corn looks nice and healthy, nice thick heavy stalks on them. I've got some ears of corn starting to pop out of some of them. There's 2 ears on that one over there. They got tassels. This small one right here in front looks like it's just starting to form 2 ears on it. This little skinny one, that's not going to make it anywhere, but it does have a tassel at the top that can be used for pollination. Anyway, everything's looking good out here. I just figured I'd start out here in the garden because look at all my carrot flowers here. I'm going to have a lot of carrot seeds. And got to make sure I keep an eye on those and catch them before they drop into the soil here. Otherwise, my grapevine is going to be surrounded by carrots. Pretty soon I'll be plucking that stuff off. Look at the grapes. Aren't they looking beautiful? Huh? Yeah, these are green seedless. And there's quite a bit of them on here, as you can see. And nice big groups of grapes. Look at that one up there. That's a cluster. Yes, sir. And as you can see, the vines are starting to grow and get out across the trellis. So this year I'll have a little bit of grapes, but next year I have a feeling that I am going to have plenty of grapes to make some wine and maybe some preserves. Yum, yum. Well, you saw all the tomatoes that I have here. Look at that. They're just springing out everywhere. Tomatoes, 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 tomatoes. Lots of tomatoes. Tomatoes everywhere. These are early girls, and these plants are about 4 foot tall, but the trunks on them, the stalks on them, I'd say they're probably a good 3/4 inch diameter. Really doing well. These over here I'm going to have to retie. I'm all out of green plastic tape, but I'll be picking some of that up real soon because got to get my tomato plants tied up. They're into bondism. Yeah, these over here showing a lot of flowers, but I'm getting a bunch of them dropping off. But I have a feeling they're going to be starting to produce a lot of tomatoes here real soon. And the San Marzanos back here, as you can see, there's San Marzanos on there. So, oh yeah, there's on the other side, I can show you there's some really big ones. Anyway, blueberries, I've been eating those on a regular basis. Those are good. I hear they're good for your memory. What was I saying? All right. I got some strawberries in here. I got to get more water to them. My peppers are taking forever to grow this year. They're not liking it here. Although that one's not doing too bad. Those are jalapenos. But let's see. I saw the San Marzanos right down inside. Right over there. You see them? Oh, yeah. So San Marzanos are starting to produce. And I'm going to have a lot of veggies coming pretty soon. Here's my Romas. As you can see, got Romas on here. And this one's supposed to be growing a really big beefsteak type tomato. And they're just now starting to set tomatoes on here. Although earlier, when I first had them starting to come up, that one produced a couple of small tomatoes about that big, and I ate those. And as soon as they turned red, my Husky cherries, I mean, I'm loaded with those. There's a lot of husky cherries on here, back there, through there. There's, I mean, loads of them. So, yep. I'll be eating lots and lots and lots of tomatoes, making some sauce to put away. There's some stewed tomatoes to put away, get them on the shelves, and go from there. That little corn back there, I'm going to pluck that off and toss it into the chickens. They sure love raw corn. My garlic, of course, it's time to harvest, and I already pulled a couple of the bulbs out and got those inside. They're not really big, they're small bulbs, but they're working. More carrot seed over here. And yeah, everything's drying out with this heat, and the winds are really gusting here. Holy smoke. Looks like I'm gonna have to get in here and do some more bracing. I got a coupon for Harbor Freight's, wow, there's a big old dust devil going right past the chicken coop right now. That's what this is all about. Yeah. And I don't like that. I smell something burning. And it smells like desert brush. I'll have to keep my eyes out for that. There are idiots out here that will light a campfire on a windy day. Yeah, I still got a good head of cabbage down here doing just right. And I'll be hacking that one off pretty soon. This one I don't think will ever form a head of cabbage, but the cabbage leaves are still good to eat. Same with those over there. Getting a little late in the year for them. So what I'll be doing is I'll be using those to feed chickens. The chickens love these cabbage leaves. They attack them like piranha. And I'll probably show you that in a second because we're going to be heading over there. So let me pluck a leaf or two off of here. There we go. And we'll run those over there, and I'll show you how the piranha chicken react when they see greenery. If I don't stand outside the door for a second, I have a feeling that they would attack me. It's pretty funny and something, a real sight to see. But they're doing great, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to run an experiment tonight, and I've been leaving the coop open at night and letting the air cool down, and I haven't been checking, but I'm going to close the coops tonight after they're all inside, because I think they're all now sleeping in the big coop, not in this little one anymore. I see a lot of extra chicken poop in there. See, they're all waiting right here. And here we go. I'm going to take these and toss them in there. And there they go. And here comes Brewster and Nellie. They got to have some too. Everybody wants the greens. But I'm pretty sure Blackie's a rooster. He's got all the colors going with him. This guy, I think he's a rooster. See the black tail feathers, they're starting to plume up. That one over there, I think is a rooster. That one over there, I think is a rooster. So I think I got 4 roosters and 3 hens out of this group. So I know the people that gave them to me want at least a buff rooster back, because they want to keep the bloodline going. So I'll probably get a couple of those back to them. And old Brewster, he pays attention and keeps track of everybody here. Nellie learned from the other chicks how to stand on the leaf so that it doesn't move when you're pecking it off. And let me sprinkle a little water into these. I think they've figured out how to drink from this, but they haven't figured out that they have to hold the little yellow tab down to get water. So I'm going to try something new and just put a little water in the bottom so that they will touch the yellow button when they're drinking from it. So anyway, I got to clean these coops out. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody been staying in here. There's just not a lot of poop in here, but there's a lot of poop in the other one. I'll get over here and clean these things out. These feeders have been working great. They've got plenty of feed when they want it. And the other critters haven't been getting into it. I don't know why, but I like it. And I'll probably make me some little screen tops that I could put on top of those and shut the feed off at night, so I don't have to worry about anything getting in there and getting to the feed. Once they find it's there, they'll be back. All right, everybody. I'm going to head out of here, head back inside, and turn on TV. You see the wind's blowing. Don't forget, Sunday is Flag Day for all you U.S. citizens. And my flag is a little shredded up there. I was going to change it, but I said, well, I can wait 2 more days to change it and put a new flag up for Flag Day. And that's what I'm going to do. All right, everybody. G-Bear reminded you to give me a thumbs up down there. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and share with your friends. Leave questions and comments at the bottom. I'll be glad to get back to you. G-Bear signing off.